So Nick, between streams, I've gone ahead and moved the little cluster of machines we had over here and embedded them in this new wall of wood TM over on the back here.
Oh God, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Nick's just oblivious, didn't notice this new like big old wall
I mean,
we've got here.
I like it, Isaac. I mean, that's a good thing that I didn't notice it. It's integrated, it's emigrated, it's
migrated, it's done all of
procreated.
the... Exactly. All
just
of
like
the
you with your babies, Isaac.
Exactly, Nick, exactly. So in the last episode, Nick, we blitzed through the thermal expansion quest line. We kind of just beelined our way right down to making the next gen alloys. And now, Nick, we need to finish and do the exact same thing for the Ender.io quest line, at which point I think we're very close to getting towards like the end game stuff, getting towards the moving out and figuring what we actually need to do to get out of here.
Sure.
Nick. You know, finding out why we're here and what purpose this all serves, Nick. So I'm going to work on beelining the remaining Ender.io quest line. If you could, Nicholas, maybe work on either getting a block of Enderium or a block of empowered emeraldic crystal or both, that would be swell.
Okay. Enderium. There we go. And emeraldic crystal block.
That's the one.
That's the one.
The old emeraldic crystal block. Okay,
I see.
Did you get the... Oh, no, it might still be in here, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Did you need dark steel for something at the end of the last episode? I feel like you did.
I assume this needs to be the empowered version. Did I have a dark steel block or need a dark steel block? Yeah, I feel like I needed it for something, but that something ended up being the same thing that you wanted, Isaac, and then maybe we got it? I can't remember.
I need dark steel to make the real alloy smelter and sag mill?
Yes, that would have been it. I've dumped all my meaningful inventory parts into the system. So before you ask, Isaac, no, man, I'm sorry.
I don't have anything that you want.
And everything you want and have ever wanted. I don't have
anything
Isaac.
you want or need. I don't have it. Never ask me anything again.
Yeah,
please
exactly.
stop.
This is when secretly, like, I've just got like half the base hoarded in like a backpack.
Oh man. So Nick, actually, I did. First of all, could you come down to your terminal real quick? I've got a question. Do you see? Is your name like redacted?
What, the front door?
I think we're being.
Have you been censoring me?
This was not me, Nick. I don't know how this has happened.
Have I been censored?
I think Norway's like government oversight has come down and redacted whatever information was here, Nick.
Is it Norway that has like a really, really long list of banned names? I feel like there's a Scandinavian country with like an extra long list of banned names. Sweden.
I want to say.
Sure.
But I mean, I kind of get it. And I honestly feel like maybe more, even though it is, kind of a limitation on freedom, I feel like maybe it should be illegal to call your kids something stupid. Like, it's a bit.
Like if you're
going to call him
grandma,
you're going to call your kid like butthole. It's like, it's like, come on now.
Like, that's pretty not on, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah.
At the same time, it is hilarious. So you know what? Let's let it slide.
Let's let it slide. Anything goes to prison, Isaac. All right.
Any prison babies are allowed, just any name. And of course, we've already established, Nick, that prison is a lawless,
a lawless state.
place. Yeah,
exactly.
Laws do not count here. So even if there was laws preventing us from naming our baby certain things, they wouldn't apply here. Freaking Nick, I just need to make one energetic alloy and one vibrant alloy, and I have completed the required quests in Ender.io.
Oh my god.
I know.
Well, I've not even got my slime balls yet. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. But what I was going to say before I mentioned your redacted name, which I have no idea, by the way, how that managed to get redacted. Like, that makes no sense at all. But up here, I have gone ahead and set up a little bit of a soul sand automation system. It's very basic.
Oh, yeah.
We already had most of the system in place, but essentially, I've just piped the water finally into the wooden barrel here, and I'm pulling out all of the soul sand. So it is very slow, and right now you'll see that we're not even getting. There's not enough water to fill the barrel, so it's even slower. But that is because this server is not enabled. But as soon as I enable that, we should start getting more water, and slowly but surely getting a passive source of soul sand.
I need to put some wormies in the fisherman's strainer so that we can get some slime.
Do we not have slime already?
We have 2, but for a block, Isaac, I need 9.
Right.
I need 9 of them.
What is he trying to make? The emeraldic crystal?
The empowered emeraldic crystal block, Isaac.
So how much bone meal do we have? 12. It might be easier to try and use rice slime.
Rice slime. So I need rice dough, which means I need rice, which means I need a phytogenic insulator.
No. You just grow the rice. Just rice seeds on. There's already 7 rice in the system, but you can also just take the rice, plant it, and then bone meal it, or wait for it to grow. The natural way.
It's just like that. Oh, we got rice, mate.
That's why
Isaac,
I just said.
We've got rice. We've got rice.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine then. That's fine.
Oh my goodness.
I thought we only had the seeds, but we have actual rice.
We have actual rice.
That's wild, Isaac.
Ready to go. I know, it's maddening, Nick. So that should get me the vibrant alloy, and then from there, getting up to the that should get me the energetic alloy, and then from there, the vibrant alloy is just that and an ender pearl. Nick, this is very easy, man. Very easy indeed.
Okay.
I'm gonna sift some crushed end dust because I think we're gonna need more ender pearls here. But my friend, I think we are a lot closer than I thought to getting through all of the 4, core quests.
Interesting. Very interesting, Isaac. Very interesting. That is good. What do we get? Do we get a since we are about to complete all of the the 4 quests, right?
Yeah.
Is there some kind of special reward we'll get, maybe?
I don't know. I know that the reward for completing the Ender IO quest line is another pick, despite the fact that I don't think we have anything that we need to break with the pick now. Of course, they do have to give it you for each quest line, just in case you start with Ender IO, but I don't know what we're going to do with that pick. Maybe it's useful for something else going forward. But either way, I don't think we get anything specific for completing the 4 quest lines. I think we just get... The thing we get is to unlock the next section, right? We get to unlock the next quest line and then figure out how in the world we're going to actually move out. Man.
Yeah. We need to sort out the logistics of that, man.
Exactly. We got to contact the warden, and then sorry, is this loud? My bad. We got to contact the warden, and we got to make sure that all the paperwork is in order, and all of that jazz. We got to say goodbye. We got to get a greeting card that everyone can sign. All of the prison inmates that we got to know over the years. All that kind of good stuff. And it's gonna be emotional, Nick. We spent so much time in this prison now that. I don't know what we're going to do when we leave. This has been our life.
You don't know what you used to anymore, Isaac.
Exactly.
You don't know what you used to do.
Tell me about it. What do we do when we're no longer just sifting and grifting? What's the plan?
Safting and grafting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the name of our to-be business when we leave.
Exactly.
Nick and Isaac, Safters and Grafters, LLC.
LLC, LLB,
LTD, LCD,
ecstasy.
Exactly.
Everything, man, everything.
All right.
Okay, cool.
So I'm very close to, I'm as soon as this alloy smelter is finished, we will have completed the Ender IO quest line. And so now it's just a case of getting a block of each thing, right?
Right.
A block of Enderium, block of Terra Steel, block of Vibrant Alloy, and a block of Empowered Emeraldic Crystal. We also do need to get... And this is probably something that we should work on sooner rather than later. The Singularity from Ender IO.
Because what is it? We need 10,000 of something?
I think it's 250,000.
Oh my god!
I believe we get the Quantum. No, hold on. Singularity is made in a matter condenser, which is very easy to make. So I think we can just put the matter condenser on top of a cobblestone generator, and we should be, good to go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to try and make the top tier of cobblestone generator, and then just, stick it down in a corner and let it kind of, whir away whilst we finish some of these other quest lines here, just so that we're not, left waiting at the very end for 250,000 cobblestone to make its way into the Singularity.
Sure.
Although I guess there is a slim, but ever so, present chance that the pack maker has reduced the amount of items that you need. However, I think this is unlikely to be the case.
No, yeah, I don't think it's very likely either. but you know what,
you can live and dream, right?
Exactly. Here we go, Isaac. So I've got this rice plant, and I really want some bone meal, Isaac. So I'm going to try and acquire some bone meal. Here we go. I think the best method is these strainers for bone meal.
Do we really not have that much bone meal? We don't. I thought that we got bone meal. Oh, no, I mean, there's 10 in here. You do get bone meal from sifting dust. And we do have a ton of dust. Right, so you could just compress up some of this dust and sift that. And that would give you a decent chance of getting some bone meal.
That could be really, really nice, actually.
One on the far side there.
The one on the far side. Okay, here we go. Dusty boy.
I have honestly no idea how your name got redacted on that sign, man.
No, no. I mean, it's almost poetic, Isaac, to be honest.
I don't even know how you go about that happening, you know?
Yeah, like, I think it was you, man. Come on.
I mean, Nick.
Come on, you needed it.
If I knew how to redact it, Nick, I totally would, man. But
yeah, that's fair.
I don't know how it's done. I honestly do not know how it's done. So I mean, you know, how can I do something that in which I do not understand?
And don't even understand.
Exactly.
It's like the Thanos gems again, Isaac. We don't understand them.
I think
we just know what they do.
I don't know if you're doing it on purpose by calling them like gems. And not referring to them as stones, but like, I think you're probably really throwing some people off. And I don't know if it's intentional or just that you just don't care enough.
Isaac, of course I don't care. I'm not gonna be accurate about what the hell they're called. They're the freaking Thanos minerals, mate.
It's like if you got the name wrong though. You start saying like, you know, Thanos. It's like the Thanos gems. And it's like
Thanos.
It's like the Thanos gems, yeah.
The Thanos gems.
Oh man. Yeah.
My boy Thanos.
Like oh my goodness. But good. in other news, Nick, we have completed the final quest there to
nice
for Ender.io, and I have received yet another pick of choice with a mining level impossible. Unfortunately, I can't harvest.
Do we want to like use that for something?
I mean, I don't know what we can, man. We could use it to just like break some cobblestone if you wanted to, but I don't think there's anything that we can use this for right now. I'm going to put it in the system. Please don't pull it out when you randomly need a pickaxe to break something. You know, it's just like, oh, I need a
what? What's this? Burning and breaking. I'm going to use that on this sign. There we go.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, I've got the slime. I've got the saplings. I just need some lime dye and some grass. Pretty straightforward.
Oh, you got like all the slime.
I've got all the slime, mate. Got all the slime.
Nice. Okay, does this need to go to power? I don't think it does. However, we do need, I believe, a 64K ME storage component.
Right.
Which is quite the
you need
request.
Some procs, man. You need some procs.
Because the singularity, let me check. Yeah, we're doing the 64K ME storage component. Do you reckon we've got what it takes to make a 64K ME storage component?
Not what we have from what's in the system, but I think it's doable. Like pretty doable. Like I reckon with what's in the system, you might even be able to get to 16.
I mean, we've got 2 Certus quartz crystals.
Ah, okay.
I can't even
take that back.
I can't even make a 1K ME storage component. I can't make the initial stage here, Nick. You know, we're very much not at that point yet. So I think I'm gonna have to sift some diorite.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, it is diorite, isn't it?
We have a little light on the diorite's front. Like we're running through our diorite quite quickly. It does look like you can strain it.
Oh, right.
Like you can use the strainers to get more diorite if needs be.
Sure.
And I think we can also get it from sky stone, which we of course have like a ton of now.
Oh, that's all right then, Isaac.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah.
By any stretch of the imagination, but it's
it's
not bad.
Amazing.
Do you happen to have a diamond hammer, Nick?
I don't, Isaac. I don't. Hopes and dreams, Isaac. Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams. I don't have them. I can't fulfill them.
But now it's just memes, man.
It's just, exactly.
Now it's just memes. How do you feel about memes, Nick? Are you a meme man?
Oh man, I'm what they call in the industry, Isaac, a meme connoisseur.
Oh,
yeah.
By trade?
By trade.
Oh man.
I'm a professional memer.
Oh my goodness.
I studied memes at university.
Oh my.
And now I'm like a meme queen, Isaac.
Oh.
I'm a meme queen.
A lean, mean, memeing machine.
Lean meme and memeing.
Lean
meme memeing machine.
A lean, mean, memeing machine. I like it.
You know it, man. You know it.
I also like lean, meme, memeing machine. Just
yeah. Memeing. I'm like the crazy frog, Isaac. That was like quite an OG meme, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago, man. Yeah, back in the day.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, it's just a bad video, right? This is just what.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Is that what a meme is these days? Just bad videos.
Just a bad video or a bad picture.
That's what it boils down to these days. Just if something's bad, it's a meme. I guess that's fair.
Pretty much.
That's fair. Here we go.
I'm gonna zap. Here we go. I'm gonna zap these emeralds.
Nice. The zapping is always fun.
Here we go. You ready?
Always a bit of a thrill.
Oh man, all in one go.
Nice.
Like see, Isaac.
Nice. What do you think of the new diorite monument that I'm building here, Nick?
I love it, Isaac. It's a great enclosure to this empowerer.
You know, I just thought that there wasn't enough, white around, and so I've decided to throw down just as much diorite as I could get my hands on, and I think it looks great, man. I'm going to sculpt it into a hand with a face on it.
Yeah, yeah, and put it on top of the prison. That's on top of the town hall, Isaac. It's like double trouble.
Exactly,
man. It's like double trouble.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. Oh, if you could create a sculpture, Isaac, to place on top of a town hall in, let's say, London, right?
Ooh.
They're gonna bang it right on top of Westminster, Isaac.
Yes.
For like a month.
Oh yeah.
For like Arts Week, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would it be, right? And you're not allowed to it's not allowed to be branding.
I was gonna
right?
say, like, it's just gonna be a big advertisement.
Because I know what you like. I know you're immediately gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna immediately put Patreon gaming on caffeine up there. Right, so you're not allowed to do that garbage, right? Don't
even link people to the channel. I just want to go straight to the Patreon.
Yeah, you're not even gonna hang about. I know your ways.
Oh man.
I know.
Even if they don't know who I am, just patreon.com.
Exactly.
If it couldn't be advertising, which of course I would want it to be, then I don't know, man. What do you put on? Oh wait, I should move these sieves over. What do you put in the public eye? I guess you just go weird, right? You just make it as weird as possible. Can it be wording just so long as it's like brand safe wording?
What do you mean? Are you trying to make loopholes, Isaac, for my rule?
No. I'm just trying to say, like, is it allowed to be like a sculpture of a word or multiple words, so long as that word in no way, like, there's no conflict of interest with my personal, financial gains.
Oh, sure. So you're asking if it can be text?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can maybe make a compromise there, Isaac. We can dabble in a compromise. I mean, did you have anything in mind? I
don't know, man. Like, if I can't profit from it, then I just go weird with it and probably just put like "you suck" in big letters on top of
on top of Westminster, Isaac. That's pretty treasonous, man. I don't think our boy Bojo would be too happy with that.
I mean, I don't know, man. He might like it, honestly. I think he'd be all for it.
To be fair, he might like it. He might say, I really like the deep meaning of this. And then, like...
You actually do a not half bad Bojo, honestly. That initial, like, was
maybe we can't do that.
Yeah,
maybe this has deeper meaning.
Yeah,
and maybe it really does represent everything that we stand for.
Oh my goodness, Nick, you're completing quests, man.
Yeah, man, you know it. I'm getting it together, Isaac.
Nice.
Hey.
All the while I'm up here freaking, sifting away. That does remind me, I should go and put some fuel on the Britannia fire, as it were, because we're going to need a lot of mana if we're going to continue to, if we're going to get like the 9 Terra Steel that we need. That's definitely going to be the hard part.
That's quite a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the hardest bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Enderium, I don't think it's going to be half bad either, is it? Because it's just,
I don't think, let's have a look. What's so we need Vibrant Alloy and Enderium. Yeah, I don't think either of those are going to be too bad. The Secret of Freedom is a quest that we've unlocked. You see that at the bottom there? Or the Center of Freedom, sorry. Underneath the four blocks.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Big old like emerald egg or something. You reckon we're gonna
sweetened condensed?
You reckon we're gonna spawn like a little dragon,
a little man that's got
something?
a huge pickaxe that's just gonna absolutely obliterate the outermost wall?
Maybe, Nick, we spawn in like one of these people out of the auto hammers or the auto sieves.
Yeah.
And you put them down, they just dig out the bedrock.
Yeah,
you put them down, you wait, 60 hours, and then you come back and they've managed to dig through.
Yeah, I like it, Isaac. It's like those old mods that used to be on Minecraft that never worked, where you could start your own villages and get people to do things for you and stuff, right?
Yeah, those have come a long way now. I think like that's like stuff that you can stuff that you can do. Yeah,
is it all like AI now? And do they like like?
I don't know how like I don't know how advanced it is. I don't know if it's like full on supercomputer artificial intelligence that uses like deep learning computer algorithms to
disappointed
things out,
to be fair, Isaac. Disappointed.
Yeah, there's not like each villager with its own
angry
simulated backstory, and they don't simulate a whole like
auto-generated from Elon's watch. Right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's quite how that works, but it might be, Nick. So
well, that's a shame. That's a shame. But you know what, Isaac? Sometimes you've got to accept that you can't have everything you want. And you can't have, Jeff from Minecraft, who's simulated from Elon's watch, who's got like a rich backstory.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Sometimes you can't have everything you want, unless you try really hard, in which case, probably still not going to get everything you want.
Maybe you might be able to.
Nick, fun fact, this Britannia mob spawner is cranking out the mobs, man. There are a lot of mobs in here now. Yeah.
So does that mean bones aplenty, Isaac?
I mean, I see at least 3 skeletons in here, and one of the mobs, it might not be a skeleton, though, so it might be a creeper, is what I believe to be a compressed creeper, and this is going to explode into 3 other creepers the minute that you kill it. So that's a thing that exists.
That's nice, I guess, Isaac.
Thanks for the heads up, Isaac.
You're welcome, man.
Got any more useless information you want to give me, you idiot? Jeez.
Yeah, that's nice, Isaac. So you telling me that one creeper make 3 creeper make explosion noises?
Exactly,
Isaac.
man. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Thanks, man.
Do we have the original Terra Steel? It's not in the system.
Oh, well, I don't know then, man.
Was it a hand-in quest?
Is it in the Britannia chest, Isaac? There is still stuff there.
No. Nada. No dice. No bueno.
Well, Isaac, what can you say in these day and ages? Things go missing, apparently, in this confined space.
In these day and ages. Okay.
Apparently,
might
bruh.
not be a bad idea in that case, because I've just made 1 Terra Steel, right? But if we need 8 more, it might not be a terrible idea if I look into other means of mana generation, because although the Ender Flames get the job done, they are excruciatingly slow, right? And I would have to drop stacks upon 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 stacks of oak wood planks onto these Ender Flames these Ender Flames in order to get the enough mana to make 8 Terra Steel, even though the amount of Terra Steel required to get this going has been reduced to like a quarter of what it normally costs in Minecraft.
Right.
So I think I should explore other avenues of mana generation.
Sure.
Is what I'm saying. Potentially the thermal lilies, you can make essentially like magma generators for mana that use lava. And we do have like a good bit of lava. So you know what? Sure, Nick, I'm going to work on making a thermal lily, okay?
Okay, that sounds like a really, really cuddly boiler, Isaac.
Thermal lily.
The thermal lily.
It does sound like it could be like a gas and electric company.
Like a boiler, but it's got a massive display on the front with a big smiley face saying, "Hiya! I'm heating up your house now, darling.
My name's Lily.
Hello." You walk in the kitchen, it's massive eyes just open like, bing, and it's like,
oh, geez. Oh, wow. Like fully overbearing,
It's like intense. It's like, oh, what you gonna do? You're gonna do a bit of cooking? Oh, I'll get your water heated for you if you need any boiling water. I don't know where it's from. It's from like a mix of Wales and like, outer space.
Yeah,
if it's a talking
accent.
Boiler, Isaac, it needs to be, right?
That's fair, man. That's fair. Would you want like a smart boiler in the sense that it had not necessarily that it was just smart
a smart boiler that was really dumb. personality.
I mean, like, just would you want a smart boiler that could talk to you? You know?
Yeah, I think I would. Just to spice my life up.
Not in any way that's practical. Like,
No. It's completely impractical and also annoying.
Yes,
but I think I would. I'd be into it.
So, like, you walk into your wherever the boiler is, and you're like, hey, boiler, make it nice and warm for me, would you? And the boiler's like, okay, I'll make it nice and toasty for you, sweetie, or something like that. It makes an effort to try and make you feel better, but at the same time isn't like whatever it says is not useful. It's all just
exactly
in the name of making you feel good.
Sure. No, I'd be well up for that, Isaac. I want that in my life.
How would you feel if the service was actually just a real person at the boiler company?
Just crammed inside the boiler.
I didn't like that.
And they heat the water by like drinking water, and then their like internal body heat heats the water, and then when they wee it out, that's what goes through your house, right?
Oh man, you're giving me oxygen not included flashbacks, Nick. Jeez. But I was thinking more of like them being at a corporate office, but just always listening and just waiting for you to ask, and then they pop in.
I prefer the analogy of someone inside the boiler, Isaac. I mean, we could have a corporate. I mean, it could be a corporate office, Isaac, but
yeah, that way you can listen to multiple people at a time. You can have like one person listen to like 5 households.
What? So it's like having just a conversation with itself.
I'm an idiot. Hold on, sorry. No. I mean, like, you could hire one person per like 5. Because obviously not everyone's going to be talking to their boiler at the same time, right?
Ooh.
I mean, like people are gonna.
Right.
Some people are going to talk to their boiler, but sometimes some others. And so instead of cramming one person into every single boiler, which seems quite expensive and also quite possibly illegal, we could also just have one person at a corporate office who then, is responsible for listening in on, so let's say 5 or 10 people's boilers. And whenever they ask a question, they just respond to that individual person.
I don't know, man.
Nick stopped listening about 3.5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And since, my sentence went on far too long.
No, yeah.
For Nick to glean any information from that.
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. I'm sorry. So,
Nick, we've done this long enough to where I knew instantly the point that you disengaged. Like,
yeah, was it when I went, tell me more?